have I traveled? Which continent would you like me to start with? I have been to Canada, down to Mexico. I've been to Costa Rica. I've been to Aruba. I've been to Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, the Bahamas. Over into Europe, I of course have traveled through Spain, Portugal, Italy, Francia, Germany, but that was only an airport stop, but I count it because it's a stamp on my passport. And finally, I've been up to England.
I started off at the age of 17 going twice to Mexico on 2 missions trips, and then our family, we lived in Uzbekistan for a while, and we also lived in or traveled to Bangladesh and Thailand and Indonesia and Germany and Holland.
Well, I have been to various places in Europe. My first trip, I went to England and France and Italy and Switzerland. And then I went to England, Scotland, and Wales. Right after I graduated from high school, I went with my brother and sister. That was a crazy time. And during college, I actually went to the University of Madrid as an exchange student.
I traveled to Italy, Ireland, England, France, Greece, and Malta.
I've traveled abroad. I did a summer session in Italy between my junior and senior year of college, and so throughout Italy. And then with my family, we did a 10-week visit to Ireland.
I would say the trip to Romania, since it was shortly after the fall of communism, really made me appreciate freedom, talking to the people and the stories things that they had suffered after communism.
Keep everything in life in perspective, you know. So my worldview, it just gives me this bigger picture, I think, by being submerged in another culture, being submerged in buildings that are thousands and thousands of years old, and looking at the magnificent architecture, walking in places that Jesus walked, you know, or Muhammad or Moses.
Struck me was the poverty. And when I came back from that mission trip, I just felt we are all so stinking rich in this country. No matter where we live, we are stinking rich.
So my biggest takeaway from traveling to Germany is understanding their educational system. So what they do in Europe, or at least in Germany, is that if a lady has a child, you can quit work and they will hold your job until the child is 3. And then at age 3, that child starts school. And then you go up until you're age 16. At age 16, they know we have the wherewithal to know whether you're going to go to university or if you're going to a service trade organization. So either you work with your head or you work with your hands and your head. So is the reason I have been pushing to get rid of the stigma of vocational jobs. You know, either you are university driven or you are service driven, and there shouldn't be any stigma. So that's really kind of been my whole push to getting rid of that stigma over the last 23 years of teaching.
And so it was a really important time of self-reliance and growth that I think is really important.
While it was scary in some ways, I look back on it fondly, and I was able to experience so many things and gain some independence.
When I was in Italy, we really wanted to have a Sicilian thick crust pizza, and the menu was entirely in Italian, so we accidentally ordered a big pizza covered with anchovies, and it was disgusting.
One of my most unique experiences traveling occurred this past summer when I got to take a whole group of students from Northern High School to visit Spain for the first time. That was really special.
Cheers!
Hasta luego!
Au revoir!
Chaucitos y besitos!